Alright guys, this is your boy Tacho here, and today we are playing some Hunter x Hunter Battle All-Stars, and what we're going to do today is we're just going to take on the Hunter Association missions that everyone's been asking me to do. We're going to play the Knuckle mission, and we're also going to play the Leorio mission. We're going to start with Knuckle. The real issue with this one is that these are some pretty tough requirements to do without the right team, so you may not be able to get them all done. Certainly not in one go. It might take 2 or 3 tries to get all of them done, but you're gonna win some really good prizes if you manage to do this, like a speed up and a range up and also a 4-star aura. So really good prizes. You definitely want to play this. The first requirement here is in one hit do 850,000 damage to Knuckle. This one here is on map 2, do 2 million damage to Knuckle in one hit. And this one here is on map 3, do 22,000 damage in one hit to Knuckle, but he is going to put up a counter, so it's going to really greatly reduce the amount of damage you do. So anyway, let's just get right into it. I'm going to build a specialized team so that we can do it. I guess we can overwrite this team here. I actually don't know what I was using this team for, so we're going to overwrite that. Okay, so who are we going to use to do this? Well, there's also a cost limit on this map, and you can only use units that cost... Let me double check really quick what the restriction is. Okay, 64. So you can only use characters that cost 64 or less. So that means we can't use any of these really cool units above there that would probably be able to make this go a lot easier. Especially this guy. If you could use him on this map, he'd be amazing, but you can't use him. Okay, so who are we going to use? Well, as far as who's going to do the damage, I'm going to use Welfin to be our main attacker. This guy's got some really powerful skills, like these here are going to increase the amount of damage he does by 7.5 times against each of these types: snipers, fighters, and lords. So he's really good at doing additional damage, and plus his skill does massive damage to one enemy, or in this case one enemy, but normally it's all the enemies that are in range of him. So we're going to use him, and we're going to also support him with somebody that has a really high attack boosting support. So I guess we're going to go with Tanker Biscay for that. And now we need to use Lord Pariston, because this guy's skill gives any character on the field that you choose 5 times damage, but they lose 60% health. So he's going to come into play here. He's really good to have for this map. I can just use him to buff Welfin to a certain point where he's going to be able to do massive damage to Knuckle in one hit. And we are going to support Pariston with... Does it really matter? I guess it doesn't really matter. We can use this guy, actually. Yeah, Tanker Shalnar. Actually, I'm not going to use him for that, though. We are going to use Lord Morel, because he gives 2 times damage. And we're going to have Tanker Shalnark as the support character, because what his skill does is he's going to recover 100% skill points to any character that you choose. And we are going to use that actually on Pariston, so that he can use his skill again and buff Welfin even more. Okay, so that's going to be my team. I've already done all the requirements, so it's not going to pop up when I do them. But you're just going to have to pay close attention, I guess, and notice how much damage I'm doing with my attacks. So who's going to be the friend? Normally I would take a Lord Pariston friend for this, but it doesn't look like I have access to any. So we're just going to go with Lord Morel. And you cannot use common senses on this map. So if you wanted to try and cheese it with the attack boost common sense, you're not going to be able to do that. So anyway, let's get right into it. I'm going to turn the speed off so we can focus here. Okay, this first map, the requirement is to do 85k or 850k to Knuckle in one hit. So we're going to start things off. We're going to start things off with Morel there. He's going to give 2 times damage and invincibility. I'm going to switch out to Morel again. I'm going to use another Morel there. So that's another 2 times damage. Then I'm going to switch back to Pariston, and we are going to use his skill to buff Welfin. Normally I would lose 60% health, but because I have invincibility, that's not going to happen. And then I'm going to switch into Tanker Shalnark and use his skill on Pariston there. so that we can use Pariston again on Welfin. And we're going to do that, and I'm going to buff Welfin even more. So now let's take a look at how high Welfin's attack is. Yeah, look at how high his attack is. He's got 677k basically. And that Knuckle was a type that he is super effective against. So he was able to get the requirement done. And on top of that, if I really wanted to, I could just use his skill and do even more damage. Okay, Knuckle put up no damage there. So you're going to want to remove his invincibility to get this one done. I didn't take any characters that remove invincibility actually. A good one for this is Lord Nobunaga. Okay, we're just attacking him there. He is a Lord type, so Welfin is going to get the boost on him. I'm waiting. Okay, right here I'm going to use Pariston on Welfin. Okay, so that's going to boost his attack. I did that because Knuckle is about to kill himself right here. Yeah, so he just finished himself off basically. And on this map here, he's going to come in and he's going to give all my characters 100% skill points. So now we're going to do pretty much the same thing we did just now. We're just going to keep on using skills over and over to boost my attack until Welfin is strong enough to damage this guy. Okay, we're going to start with both of these Lord Morels. We're going to go ahead and use Pariston to buff Welfin. And then we're going to use Tanker Shalnark to give 100% skill points to Pariston so that he can use his skill again. And we're going to buff Welfin even more. So at this point, Welfin should have enough attack to get the job done. Yup, there you go. He just did it in one hit. So that would have cleared the requirement, but I've already done it, so there's really nothing I can do there. And now for this map here, if you want to kill this guy in no time at all, just do the same trick that I showed for the treasure hunt. You just keep on opening your skill until he shows up on the map, and then you wipe him out in one hit. Yeah, right there. Because as soon as he shows up, he's going to use a skill to remove all your parameter ups, and I'm not going to give him time to do that. I'm just going to kill him right there. So yeah, there you go, guys. That's how you get all the requirements done on this Knuckle map. I did it with Welfin. There's a bunch of other units you can use. Just pretty much any attack booster that has really high damage and an attack all skill like Welfin has. Another good option is Lord Knuckle, who I actually don't have as a 6-star. I've got him as a 5 or a 4-star though, so I'll be able to show him really quickly. Where is he at? Lord Knuckle. Here he is. Okay, yeah, I've got 2 abilities on him. That's the reason why I haven't actually evolved him up to a 6-star yet, but when he is a 6-star, he's going to do 20 times damage to one enemy of your choice, so he's pretty good for this, and if you don't have Welfin, he is the option that I would recommend. So anyway, that's going to wrap up the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you saw the little breakdown on how to get those requirements done. Hope this really helps you out and lets you figure out a way to win all those good prizes. And we're going to come back next time and we are going to do the Leorio mission. And we're going to show you how to win the 4-star auras that you can win on that one. So stick around, guys. Stay tuned for that. As always, this is your boy Tacho signing out. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. And cheers. Have a great day. And I hope to see you again soon.